Hey guys, welcome back to Desi Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a lemon dessert. It is a lemon tart, or you could call it a cheeseless cheesecake. So here are all the ingredients that you will need to prepare. So first we have this bowl. It comes with this sort of stick and you can use it to crush the biscuits, which we have right here. We've got digestives, but you can use whatever you really want, as long as they're plain and they don't have any sort of like little raisins or bits in them. Next, we've got margarine. You could always use butter. It's your choice really, but margarine does have a bit more fat in it, so it makes it more creamy. Here we've got condensed milk and double cream mixed together. There is 50 ml of both in here. And then next we have our 4 bowls. We are going to be sort of using these to like prep and place our lemon tart as our sort of final result. You can use anything. You could use a big bowl, small bowl. We've gone with these because they're quite proportionable. So next we've got a spoon and we've got a spatula. These are all we're going to really need to do any mixing. And then we also have our lemon. And if you may need, because we are going to be using this to help get our lemon zest off the lemon, so you'll also be needing this. So first we're going to open our digestive biscuits. As like I said earlier, you can use whatever you really want. We've gone with these because they are just like the better option. They're the plain biscuits that you can really get. There we go. So you can put as many as you really want, but we are going to be crushing them. So I would start off with maybe around 3 or 4. As shown. And then you're just going to really start grinding it. And it might be a little bit hard to grind it. So if there's too much in here and you still need more, just put it into a bowl or pop it onto the side, because you're going to need quite a lot of this actually. So we have finally finished grinding up our biscuits. We've put them in this bowl like I said before. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get a spoon, a dessert spoon to be specific, and put it into a pan, and we're just going to heat it up on this stove. So now we are going to get our margarine, and we're just going to get 1 dessert spoon full. So try get maybe this much, and try to put that into a pan like that. And you sort of just mix it around until it fully melts. As you can see, it'll go from a pale yellow to sort of a bright, vibrant yellow, as you can see it happening right now. Now you can see all of the butter has melted. So now what we're going to do is get our biscuits from earlier, which I've crushed, and we're just going to pour them in there sort of little bit by bit. You don't want to put all of it in there at once. Maybe about half of it, and then you can pour the rest in after. As you can see, you just sort of want to mix it in there. But make sure to turn the gas off, because you want all the melted butter to get mixed into. As you can see, it will start going into a sort of different color. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but in real life, it's going different color. Now you're just going to add the rest in, just like that, and mix it in. So now this is done. As you can see, all the butter's been mixed in. It's quite evenly spread out. If it's too oily, add some more biscuits. And if it's too dry and the biscuits haven't really changed much color, then that means you haven't added enough butter or margarine. So I recommend you maybe add maybe a teaspoon more or half dessert spoon. So now what we're going to do is move on to our next step. So here are our biscuits. And what you can do is you can just get one of your bowls. Maybe pour a dessert spoon. I think that's pretty good. Just 1 dessert spoon. And you just want to flatten it down. If you think that you want to put a bit more, you obviously can. But I think we're just going to go for 1. But I'll have a look in a second. As you can see. And now we'll do the rest. So now here is the finished sort of biscuits in our cups. So we're just going to pick this up and pop that to the side. And then now we're going to get our double cream and condensed milk. And what we're going to do is we're quickly going to mix it because it has been in there for a while. So we're going to mix it. Now, all the condensed milk might have gone to the bottom, so it might be a bit thick here. There you go. So as you can see, right now it's a bit of a watery consistency, but it will get thicker as we continue. So I'm going to need a chopping board. But whilst I'm getting that, so we've got our grater and we've got our lemon. So we're going to need to get our zest. So let's just get this here. Yeah. So we're going to get our grater, and what you want to do is get you a lemon and go in circles while you get the zest off, but don't go too deep. When it's white, you've gone too far. So you want to get a little bit. So it only wants to be like about this much yellow. If it's too white, then you've gone too far and you've put it down too much. So you just want to sort of go in circles, as you can see I'm doing. As you can see on the cutting board, which you can probably see from the side, there's a lot of zest that's coming out of this lemon actually. So I'm going to finish this and then I will come back. So as you can see, here is the lemon zest. We've got quite a lot out of this one actually. So you might not need to use all of it because it is very strong, I must say. So I think we're just going to use maybe 3/4 of it. We'll leave a little bit on the side. I'll try it after. If it's not nice, then I'll add a bit more, as you can see. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get the lemon zest and put it into our condensed milk and double cream mixed together. So just move this aside. Yeah. So here we go. We're just going to pour this in. As you can see, I'm going to quickly just try. Pop that to the side. So now we're just going to mix that in there. As you can see, it's all mixed in there quite quickly. Yeah, so we'll put that back onto the side. So now we are going to get our lemon and we're going to come back with the cutting board and we're just going to cut our lemon in half. There we go. So now we're going to get our lemon squeezer. So the lemon was a little bit big, so what we're going to do is we've cut them into quarters and we're going to just put it in like this, as you can see, and we're just going to share it. And now here is our bowl. So let's see if we can put this in front. And we're just going to squeeze it. Try to get as much lemon juice as you can. As you can see, that's quite a lot from one piece actually. So we're just going to open that up, take our lemon out, and put another one in. See? There we go. And we're just going to do the same process again. And once we've done the rest, we will come back. So I just quickly wanted to show you, before I put the lemon juice in, the consistency of the double cream, condensed milk and the zest is quite thin, as you can see. But once we add the lemon juice, it should start to thicken as soon as we pour, really. So I'm just going to pour that all in. And then we're just going to quickly mix up. So you just want to mix this for about maybe 30 seconds to a minute, just to make sure that it goes thick. So have a look now, it's a lot thicker than it was before. And will get more thicker when we put it into the fridge. So I'm just going to continue mixing this until it gets a bit more thicker, and then we'll go to the next step. So here are our biscuits. So this is pretty much almost the end. So we're just going to get our sort of consistent and thick sauce, and we're just going to put it in here. Try not to hit too much of the biscuits, because otherwise they'll start going to the top. That should be good. You could just sort of spread it around, just like that. There you go. And we're just going to do that for all of them. I think about 2 dessert spoons will be enough. We'll do the rest and then we'll come back. So this is what it looks like. So you can either leave it at that or you can get some leftover biscuits, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to sort of sprinkle them in the middle, just like that. You don't want too much, just about that much is enough. It's just really for the extra detail. There you go. And that's that. That is the final result. So let me know if you try it. Let me know how it is. Make sure to comment on our video any new suggestions or what we could do to maybe tweak our recipe into maybe more of a different opinion. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow our TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram accounts. And that's all I really have to say. Thank you so much and have a good day.